A supernatural aid appears to our hero now he has consciously or unconsciously committed to his adventure. The projection of Jor-El's consciousness through Kryptonian science makes for the building blocks of a powerful mythological presentation, both to us as an audience and to Clark within the context of the story.
I would say that all of our sciences are the material that has to be mythologized. A mythology gives the psychological, inward import of the world of nature roundabout as understood today. And my God, I've been hearing recently about some of the things that the physicists and astronomers are finding out, and it is magical. You've got to translate these things. I mean, you've got, what is it, about, I think they've got hundreds and hundreds of galaxies. It's not difficult to turn that into a mystical inspiration.
The knowledge given to Clark about him and his Kryptonian heritage is everything he needs to overcome the obstacles that lay ahead. He is able to shed his psychological burdens and take steps into understanding his place in the world. Jor-El describes Krypton's structured society, it leading to the planet's downfall, and Kal being the embodiment of something new, the ideal of what if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended. It is a clear nod to Joseph Campbell's philosophy of follow your bliss.
How do you find the divine power in yourself? The word enthusiasm means filled with the God. What makes you enthusiastic? Follow it. That's been my advice to young people asking, what shall I do? Follow your bliss. The bliss is the message of God to yourself. That's where your life is.
In giving Kal his suit, Jor gives him much more than a physical item typical of the monomyth. He gives him an ideal to strive towards, an ideal of hope for Earth's future.
The old man as the advisor, I've known some of those people. He gives him not only a physical instrument, but a psychological commitment and a psychological center.
The crossing of the first threshold is the point at which the hero leaves the known or ordinary world and enters the realm of the unknown.
The first stage in the hero adventure, when he starts off on adventure, is leaving the realm of light, which he controls and knows about, and moving toward the threshold. And it's at the threshold that the monster of the abyss comes to meet him.
Before he meets the monster of the abyss, our hero must pass the Threshold Guardian. While they are often represented in mythology as characters, Man of Steel gives us an internalized representation of the Threshold Guardian by way of Kal-El's ability to push beyond his known limitations. Though at first unsuccessful, he composes himself, draws energy from the sun, and launches himself beyond the boundaries of what he ever considered himself capable of. He has left the limited world he knew and entered the limitless domain of the spectacular.
Then you come to the end of the world. That place psychologically that no one has ever explored for you, that you have to do on your very own. This I call the threshold of adventure. Before that, you're in more or less mapped out territory. There are a number of typical crises representing this point. What emerges to confront you is the absolute danger of darkness. This will be represented in the form of an typical creature, a whale.